While Charles Woodson had few highlights this past season, when you look back at his time with the Packers, you can argue that he may have been one of the greatest defensive players in football. Woodson signed with the Packers as an unrestricted free agent in 2006 after 8 seasons with the Oakland Raiders. He was named the league's Defensive Player of the Year in 2009. By the numbers, Woodson has 38 interceptions, 99 pass breakups, and 11.5 sacks with the Packers. He holds the franchise record for most defensive touchdowns with 10, and as he enters his 16th season in the NFL, we'll find out sooner or later who his new team will be. Ryan Braun arrived at spring training in Phoenix, and he already knew what was on the minds of reporters who gathered around the Brewers clubhouse. Braun was linked to a Florida anti-aging clinic that is currently being investigated by Major League Baseball for supplying some players with banned substances. Last week, Braun pledged that he would cooperate with the investigation. Today, ESPN.com released an additional document that links the left fielder again to the same clinic. This development came hours after Braun met with the media.
I'm excited to be back out here for spring training. Certainly looking forward to the World Baseball Classic. Obviously excited and focused on our upcoming Brewers season. I understand why a lot of you guys are probably here, but I made a statement last week. I stand behind that statement. I'm not going to address that issue any further. As I stated, I'm happy to cooperate fully with any investigation into this matter.
And regarding the league's recent announcement about unannounced testing during the season, Braun said he's always been supportive of additional drug testing. Well, when we went on the air at 10 o'clock last night, we did show you some highlights from the boys hockey regional final between DC Everest and Antigo. But we didn't show you how the game ended. That's because the game was still going on. And after the Evergreens tied the game at 3 in the closing seconds of regulation, little did we know that the two teams would play 3 overtimes. And while both squads had their share of chances, it wasn't until Everest was awarded a penalty shot in the final minute of the third OT when an Antigo player was called for tripping. And with that freebie, Cole Halligan won the game for Everest with a final score of 4-3.
Well, shootouts are always it's always stressful and it's always a big deal, but then you add in playoffs and your whole season's on the line, so I don't want to let my guys down. They work too hard for it.
The guys worked hard all night long, and to battle and come away with a victory is huge for us and our program and for our seniors especially.
It was way past their bedtime, and they will move on to face Wausau West on Tuesday in the sectional semifinals.
I love those type of matches.
Yeah, it went on way past my bedtime.
What time did it end at?
I believe around probably 10:20, 10:24, so that's probably why we didn't get to show the last highlight last night, but we have it now, so now you've seen it.
Thanks, David.